Is it early evening? Well, just for me anyway. It's almost 5 o'clock. I decided to do this early just in case anything gets in the way. So here we are. Also found a way to lighten and darken my screen here. Here we are. So I'm using an external monitor. The light and dark switch thing doesn't work on this. I think it's still dark. Line it up. How's that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, today's reading is interesting. I'm going to go through the reading and then I'll come back and make a few comments. It's called Part of the Whole. Once again, these readings are from the Science of Mind magazine, the daily guides. Of course, this month the one will be 28 because it's February and it's not a leap year. Let me just double check with the calendar. Yes, that's what it says. And it's courtesy of Creative Life Spiritual Center and my Facebook page, my own, and various others. I'll tell you afterwards where you can usually see these broadcasts. The first quote, I didn't look this person up, Ivan Antic, in the physics of consciousness. Only the wholeness of the divine absolute exists as the source and the sum of everything that could exist. Only the wholeness of the divine absolute exists as the source and the sum of everything that could exist. So if God is all there is, there couldn't be anything else. Everything has to exist within and as an expression of that one source. Ground of all being, if you prefer. And this is Ernest Holmes. He says, humanity is made up of innumerable individuals. We're at about 8 billion, I think, right now. No two are alike, and yet society is a complete whole, moving gradually towards some ultimate goal. And that's in this thing called you. So I'm going to read on before I make any comments. Isn't this great? Coming to the awareness that we are all part of the whole. As we take time to recognize our surroundings, we see that we are part of the trees. We are one with the birds flying in the air. We are one with our neighbors and our co-workers. It is beautiful to think that we are each connected with this thing called life. This thing called life has really set us up to achieve great things. Being part of the whole means what? It means that we have the whole universe behind us. As we think about what we desire and then put intention to make that desire, the whole universe backs our desires. Why? Because we're part of the whole. Here's a good question for you. Knowing you're backed by the universe, what good are you going to present to the world today? Knowing that you can't fail, what dreams, visions, and gifts are you willing to share with the world? And once you said yes to being the conduit for the fulfillment of your dreams and visions, know that you are divinely supported. The only thing you are called upon to do is to show up. Oh, and one more thing. You've got this. Well, you've got it if you actually do things in the right way. Yeah, what Eugene Holden says here is technically correct, but there's a couple of things you need to know. First of all, you've got to show up. Now, I think it's Woody Allen said something about showing up is something about what life is about. I might have got that quote wrong. But yes, you've got to show up and you've got to go with intention, but you also have to go with feeling. So your intention is what you intend to do. And your feeling is the energy that drives that intention. So showing up means that you show up with a thought, an idea of what you want, and a feeling that goes along with it. So it always comes back to this. It always comes back to thoughts and feelings. So yes, you've got to show up, and you've got to show up with thought plus feeling. It's as simple as that. And because it's simple, it doesn't mean to say that it's easy. Maybe it's easy for some people, but it's not always easy for me to show up with thought and feeling. I can show up with thoughts all day long about what I want. The trick is to get the feeling behind it. Reverend Jesse, excuse me, I got to blow my nose here. Reverend Jesse puts it a little tiny bit differently. He tells us, that really it's our thought and our feeling that drive the whole thing along. And if you think about it, if you think about people who use this, then you can see how it works. We all know, and you've heard people interviewed on TV, especially athletes or people who've gone after a great goal, to say, I could see myself doing it. When I was a kid, I saw myself doing this. When I was a kid, I saw myself in this job doing this thing. When I was a kid, I saw myself actually being a great pole vaulter. When I was a kid, I saw myself, and they carry on doing that. And they've been rehearsing this in their mind often and often. Yeah, I could see myself throwing baskets one after the other in basketball. And you'll find that they've rehearsed this and rehearsed this and rehearsed this in their minds. And it's been the thought and sometimes a video, where they played a video in their mind and they put their feelings into it and they feel what it's like. And sometimes they would feel exactly what it's like at the Olympics to stand up there on the podium as a winner, either for second or third place. But they've seen themselves standing up there as a winner. They've actually seen it, they felt it, they visualized it, being it. And that really is the secret. And that is what showing up is about. It's more than just saying, hey, I'm here, do this for me. Now, there was a movie called The Secret, and it got a lot of bad press because it missed stuff out. And Bob Proctor, who was part of that when he was questioned about it, said, yes, it did miss a lot of stuff out. It isn't just as simple as sitting there with your eyes closed in meditation and you're imagining an elephant and an elephant appears in the room. Is that possible? Yes, because that's how the universe works. Is it likely? No, it's probably a lot less than winning the lottery. The whole point is, it's like the Quakers said, it's pray and move your feet. You have to pray and move your feet. You pray, thought plus feeling, and then you take advantage of the opportunities that come along. And for an athlete, it could be being open to having the right coach and saying, yeah, that's the person I want to be my coach. Or it could be the other way around. It could be a coach saying, that is the perfect person that I want to train, and I know they can become a winner at the Olympics. So it's not just envisioning it, it's also taking advantage of what comes down. You can't expect the elephant to drop into the room all the time. Once in a million, it might do. Once in a billion, I don't know. The bottom line is you got to do the work. You got to put the thought and feeling in, and then you got to be aware of the signs that come along for you to take advantage of what it is. So that's my piece for today. I don't really have much more. If you like what we do, and I don't know where you've seen this because I'm posting it onto lots of different media right now. It's on 3 different Facebook pages, maybe 4 different Facebook pages. So my own personal Facebook page, Prosperity Living, Creative Life Spiritual Center's Facebook page. I'm posting on Instagram to some of my friends on there. I'm posting on Threads. It's going on Mastodon. It's going on Blue Sky. It's going on LinkedIn. And I'm attempting to start doing this every day. And there was another one, I forgot the name of it now, but it's going on lots of different media. So wherever you see this, please give credit to the Science of Mind magazine and the writer for the Daily Guides, Eugene Holden, this month. Please give credit to Creative Life Spiritual Center and give credit to the technology that supports all this and that allows us to send all this out into the atmosphere. So wherever you see it, please give us a like and please pass it on because I know I see some of you send me messages. Yeah, I saw it on wherever it was. Please pass it on to other people. If you think this message helps you, yes, pass it on, help somebody else. That is how you can be part of the whole that Eugene Holden's talking about today. You are part of the whole, and as part of the whole, pass it on to other people who are also part of the whole, who can pass it on to other people who can help the world be a much better place. So that's it. That's all I got. Apart from the affirmations, 3 affirmations. I'm supported by the universe, and you can change that. I'm supported by God. I'm supported by the divine. I'm supported by spirit. I'm supported by the all. Whatever you want. I declare that all my desires are manifesting now. That is a good way to start feeding your subconscious with the idea that success is achievable. And I'm one with the all. I'm one with the all, which is part of the basic message of the reading for today. So, with that, know with me that life is good. Even if you're going through major struggles now, and if you need help, please, please reach out to us. That is why we are here. I know it's not always in our nature to reach out for help. Please do so. When you get reach out for help and you get helped, you are giving somebody a gift to help you. It's like giving a gift. There's got to be a gift person and a gift recipient. If the recipient doesn't receive it properly, it doesn't help the giver, and vice versa. Life goes on, gifts keep giving. So until next time, namaste. Oh, and Reverend Lisa tomorrow morning, 9:30, and I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully at 5 o'clock. Namaste.